Hello and welcome to Blaze of Games. In this video I'm going to show you a city I'm building, which I'm calling the Heart City, but I'm trying to do mostly low residential, and the plan is once I get all these building unlocks, right here I'm just kind of farming medium density buildings, but I've kind of realized if you do it like this, they have almost no traffic problems. So just tiny little two by twos, and that will get me my building unlocks a lot quicker and with a lot less space. So that's kind of the plan there. This area, I don't know why, it's just always going abandoned, so I tried to put larger spaces in between, but I don't know what's going on. I think it's something to do with the terrain. Somewhat glitchy every time I destroy a building there. So my plan was to go all the way up to the very top of the mountain. So what we have here, I have a lot better highway designs, but mostly basing all my highways on my original best highway design. So it's got the underground connections, everything's connected fully, so you can go any way you want. You just can't take a U-turn, so sometimes I just add those extra pathways for them to do that. And what else do we got here? Got this, just a little trumpet. Designing all my own interchanges at least. This road leads all the way up to the very top of the mountain. I want to develop this into a low residential town. I have no farms, very little industry, and the city is functioning still, so I'm just letting it go as high as it can, and trying to build everything so it's not really going too high on slopes. I've kind of learned the slope, angle, heights, and all that kind of stuff. You don't want it too much of a high grade. 15% is about the most you want. So you can make pretty realistic cities this way. And I have a lot of wonky roads just to get all the way up the mountains. So these people here are living in the snow, right in the snow peak, right up at a radio tower. This is pretty much the edge of the map right up here, so I just put the highway in. I'm kind of developing it as I go. Anywhere flat, I'm gonna just keep developing into little towns. So I kind of want to go up that. And there's some extra space up here, but I think I'm gonna develop in the inner city first, just to get all these problems kind of sorted and expand outward. So I do have some medium density here. This is like my medium density area. I got the CIA. I got all my unlocks. And I've been trying to space everything out in this city. So instead of building like a perfect grid, I'm making sure there's like that extra little space to put a path. And not even just for putting a path. That way you have the happiness. They'll say, you know, spacious homes. That's the one thing you want. So trying to get those up. I'm getting my demand is kind of shot down because I'm building too close to that. But I mean, really, I've really tried to work on this city and make more like district based. So my commercial is all in this area here. Got a lot here. Not a whole lot there. I'm putting in some small buildings here. Just trying to get my my extra building unlocked. So where should I place this? Maybe in this one. Somewhere around here. That looks good for me. A little well-being. Now I didn't really try to design it like a heart, but it just came out that way. And I've got, I think, 3 universities. They're not really going to the schools, but I think it's just because it's low residential mostly. But I'm gonna try and pump this city up a few 100,000 people if I can. I don't know if it's possible anymore because I don't think my computer is really suited for that. My 400,000s, those get pretty laggy. And I think really what lags is just all the extra road connections. We're just adding polygons, right? So I think ideally the largest, just a big grid would work the best. Maybe not even having highways, I don't know. But I'm kind of enjoying designing new highway interchanges, all based on the same exact principle that I use for everything. So just kind of making it a little more interesting. That's the main one there. Got another one here. Pretty much the same thing. I don't know if I put the underground. No, I did not. But I think this one has everything, yeah. This guy can go that way, that guy can go this way. Yeah, this guy can go out that way. That's all designed good. Got a kind of a wonky one here, but it works. Trying to make it more organic. So I'm kind of enjoying making this city. Putting the houses on the cliff and trying to figure out the exact space to use, and then I flatten a little bit out to make like a yard. Would be nice if we got terrain themes, like I've seen a few mods for that, but I want it in the standalone game. Kind of picky about mods. So yeah, my demands are kind of going down again. But if I build a whole bunch more commercial, it will shoot back up. But you know, I'm not getting enough customers, so I'm kind of thinking of a mass transit option here. Got the taxi, that's all I've got. So I'm thinking maybe subways. They're pretty efficient. You can build it in a tight space, and I can build them kind of near the highways, or build it from like this way over to here. These connections, yeah, straight across there. Maybe just quick routes. But the thing I hate about it is that we have that station, so I can't make them not attached to the subway yard. And I would like to make like just little routes.
This has been a local public service announcement.
But that'll come later. I'm gonna keep developing this up. There's almost no traffic anyways, right? Just getting the citizens to school is a little bit harder. They don't walk as much in this city. It almost looks like there's nobody anywhere to be found. But it's a pretty cool city. Got a lot more connections here.
That's right, Cliff. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest.
Let's see how much my schools have. 360 people. At least some people are going to it. So I want to go all the way. I'm going to develop this city without editing the terrain. That's kind of the plan. Is everything that I've bought is just within the confines of the terrain. So yeah, I want to build all up in this flat area. I hate this one. Can you just stop? So this could be a little town here.
Thank you, Professor.
And maybe even here. Can build a highway from maybe up there around. I might be able to fit one up here. I think I can. Kind of have it weaving all the way down. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do there. And have that kind of weaving all the way down. Lots of room here for tree harvest, but I don't know if I'm going to use any farming in this city. It's not really asking for it, and the industrial demand is like way down. I have very few spots. So if you just kind of close them out initially and build a lot of low residential, they don't really need it. So other than this district here, which I plan on destroying eventually, once I get these building unlocks. So I need 5,000, that's quite a bit more. And I can probably build it over here. It's my plan at least. Because those ones actually have good bonuses. You know, you got 10 plus well-being, I need that. These ones I never have unlocked. I might try for these ones in an area that I don't want to worry too much about the weird pathways that get left behind. And these, I don't know if I'm going to get those or not. I have 0. But they would help a little bit. I don't think I care about any of these on this city. I'll get these as much as I can, the low offices. I don't think I'll get these because it's going to be all low residential once I get everything sorted out. I don't know if I can really build on this slope, but it was a cool idea at least. Have a highway going all the way up. A very wonky interchange, but it's the only way I could do it on this steep of a slope. And as I said, I don't want to edit any of the terrain, so I want to keep it all organic. That's a very steep exit, but I had no other choice. Well, yeah, I've got all these highways all designed just to suit the next development phase. Nobody's really using these yet, but yeah, I can fit in all my residential. I think that's kind of where I was planning on next. I don't know exactly half the time. I'm having a little bit more fun designing highway interchanges, so that one's a little bit wonky, but as well, it still works. Get your way on, your way off. One's a little bit bugged there, but it's okay. Yeah, and then I haven't developed over here much, so I just kind of keep it the basic until I decide on upgrading it. And yeah, I got quite a bit of space. I think I can fit in a good mega city with low residential only. I think a lot of the population, maybe 10,000 people, are in my medium density. So, well, actually, these aren't really fitting too many. 25, 15, 20, 11, 6. Uh-oh. I think they're all gonna start falling. They don't want that anyways, yeah. 9, is that really just 9, one resident? 13 residents, 1 pet. Yeah, yikes. Can't just be 13 people in this apartment building. Just 13, you say? Oh, they got pretty big spaces then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I guess they all get one side of the building each. Makes sense, I guess. These have 12. I guess that's how they did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yeah, about 10 there, and then, I don't know. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna keep developing this city anyways, and if you would like to see this city progress, hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. And there will be more coming up soon as I develop this city. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.